Hey guys, welcome back to another electronics tutorial. In today's video, we're going to be learning how to use switches, buttons, and LEDs using an Arduino. First, let us start off by making the simple LED and push button circuit. So first, we can bring in an LED and then connect the negative terminal to a 330 ohms resistor as you can see here. And we can connect the other end to the ground. And the positive terminal, we can bring a wire through like this and connect it to one of the GPIO pins. And let me give it a different color. And now let's bring in a push button. And now we need to connect the 5 volts pin to the red terminal on the breadboard. And we can bring in the 5 volts to the push button like this. So the push button receives electricity through this pin. And now let's connect the other end of the push button to one of the other GPIO pins. And we also need to bring in another resistor, which is 1k ohms, so we can leave it as default. And we need to connect it to the ground like this from the same side that's connected to the Arduino. This is because when the push button receives electric current, there is no load going through it and it's directly connected to the Arduino. And if we do it without the resistor, then it's going to short circuit and it's going to damage our circuit. This resistor prevents that from happening. And this way the Arduino can read the state of the button without actually endangering the circuit. And now we can start coding the circuit. So first, let's define some variables. We're gonna name our LED pin to be the pin that we connected the LED to, which is 7. And our button pin is equal to 10. And we also need to create a variable that stores the state of the button, which can be a Boolean type. So Boolean is just basically true or false. And we can call it button state. And we don't need to actually assign a value. We can just leave the variable like this for now. And now let's start with a void setup. And I've set the pin mode for the LED pin as an output and for the button pin as an input. And actually, I should make these all caps. Now we can start with the void loop. Now first, we need to read the state of the button, and we can do that by saying button state equals to digital read, and then the button pin. And now that it's stored in this variable, we can check the variable, and then we can do something with it. So let's first check if it's turned on or off, and we can do that by saying if button state equals high. And we use two equal signs here because we're comparing two different values. We're not actually assigning the value here. And if this is equal to high, then we need to turn on the LED. So we can do that by doing a digital write statement. And otherwise, we can just turn off the LED. And let's add a delay here to save the system resources so it's not that much heavy on the circuit. Now we're done with the code and we can start simulation. And as you can see, the LED turns on only when I press the button over here like this. And we can change the things up by changing this high value here to low. And now the circuit will do the opposite. It stays on, but when I press the button, it turns off. Now let's build another circuit using a potentiometer instead of an LED. So first, we can follow the same steps that we did before to connect the LED. And now let's bring in a potentiometer from here. And let's connect one of the terminals to the positive and the other to the negative. And the middle one, which is called the wiper, is the pin that actually reads the state of the potentiometer. So we can connect that to one of the pins on the Arduino. But we have to connect it to the analog pins because this potentiometer is actually an analog component. So let's bring this down like this and connect this over here. And now we can start writing the code for this. So first, let's set up a variable named resistance and let's make it equal to 0. And now we can do the void setup. And as you can see here, I've named A0 as an input because that's the one connected to potentiometer, and pin number 8 is an output for the LED. And now we can start doing the actual code inside the void loop. So first, we need to read the resistance. So we can do that by doing resistance equals. And instead of digital read, you have to do analog read this time. And the resistance is usually a value between 0 and 255. So what we can do, we can first turn on the LED. And now let's wait for a delay of the exact amount of resistance we have. And let's turn it off and do the same thing. And now that I'm done with the code, what you should see is that when there is less resistance from the potentiometer, it means that the LED blinks faster since it's delayed for a less amount of time. Let's check if that's true. It seems that I have a problem here, and the problem is that this high should actually have been low so that the LED actually turns off. And now let's start simulation again. And now you can see the LED blinking. If I bring it over here, it blinks faster and faster. And if I bring it to the other side, it blinks much slower. So that's the end for today's video. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one.